quick. Mostly because I don't want these to be about anything but the voxel art. Alright, so where was I? You know, this is a great way to start. I'm going to keep on keeping on because this is what I'm here to do today. So I'm building like a little shop. I don't know actually how it's gonna look. Let's see. Let me go to render real quick. The white color looks very blue because I think it's reflecting the background. Let's see. I think I'm gonna add in a little bit of a thing here. Let's go 90, 90, 90. Let's go 100, 150 by 150 by 150. And I'm going to adjust this real quick. Let's see. I think it was 90. Yeah, there we go. And then I'm going to take this and drag it over to here. Let's see. Alt that color. Attach a couple layers here. Gonna make like a little stand, I think. I don't know. Also, I'm gonna check this color here. I haven't really figured out what I'm gonna do with that yet. There. Let's hold the shape and erase. I'm gonna select something else though, real quick. Erase that. Control Z, Control Z. There we go. All right, so we got that. Let's see, I need to do something here. That sound. Alright. Sweet. They're using the sounds from Minecraft to like make a hip hop beat with, which is kind of interesting. All right, well, a little detective work is all it takes, right? It's funny how like there's no. There we go. Alright, so inside looks pretty good. I don't know, I never really do anything on the insides of these things. It usually is just like a storefront quality to it. There we go. Alright, so I'm gonna make like a little thing here. I don't know what color I want it to be, but probably like some kind of off blue maybe. There we go. So I'm going to start adding in some squares to make it look like a little cobblestone path. 2D, attach, and I want to say there's some other options here, like something like that. I don't know if that's right though. I don't know, let me see. Okay, that works, I think. I think I got an idea. This is just gonna take a little trial and error. I feel like my dad came in here. It's like, we need to talk. I'm like, what did I do wrong? Then it puts you in a weird state. You're like, wait a second. I do this for free. I don't do anything I don't wanna. This is just what I do for fun. There are things that, hold on, let's see. I don't, maybe this is possible. This is doable, maybe. Okay, so let me increase the size of this. Let me go 150, 155 maybe. And let me attach something like this real quick. I don't think it's gonna work though. Does not appear to. Okay, wait a second. I know what I can do. Let's go back to 150 by 190. So if that's 90, what do I need? Like 9 across, 8 across. What goes in the 90? I'm gonna do some math on top of my head. What goes in the 90? An even number of times. I would say 9, but that would leave no space, which I don't want to do. Meaning, like, let's see. If I reduce this down to 9 here, I can probably get like an even number, but I'm gonna be missing. I don't know. This is one of those things where it's just like gotta see what it looks like when it's done. Yeah, see, I've got one too few there, so I don't like that. Maybe reduce it down to 8 real quick. Let's see what happens here. There we go. Also, I don't have to do single spaces. I could probably do... Really? That's interesting. It's the exact same conundrum. I wonder if that's just... Let me see. I'm going to try the math again here. Not sure what that is. There we go. Obviously, I'm not being very interesting right now, so it's either somebody who already knows me or it's a... like a bot. But, let's see. I'm just kind of like muttering to myself. Muttering is not an invalid form of communication. Muttering is one of the ways that I think that people communicate with themselves. Muttering is usually something you do when you are stuck between like real conversation and like you're like just pre-gaming ideas. You know, it's like rough drafting your ideas. I think we all mutter from time to time. I know that I've muttered. I've been one who mutters. Let's see. You know what might actually be better? Let's do this. What if I just did something like this? Where I go attach. I'm going to go attach cube, attach. I'm going to take the blue color here. And let's just go like this. Real quick. And then I'm going to... something like this. I don't even know if I want to do this. It just looks like... it feels like a good opportunity to kind of like do some let's see. Do some like patterns that look like raised stone. Even though blue, I don't usually associate blue with stone. One way to do that real quick though is hit Control A, Control C. Then I'm gonna duplicate this shape. Control, let me see, do that. Control C, Control V. There we go. And I'm gonna go Control A, and I'm gonna go back into the shape, hitting Tab. Control A, delete the oh no. Okay, so you know what? That's why pencils have erasers. So you can just undo. Yes, no. How about no on that? Okay, this time. Okay, I'm inside the shape. Control collect everything. I'm gonna do Control V. Wrong game. Okay, eventually, we'll figure this out. And, you know, there won't be great rejoicing in the streets when it's done. It'll just be like one of those things where, I don't know, I'm sure everybody has had one of those moments where they finally accomplish the thing that they've been trying to do all, you know. Like, sometimes I get stuck up on words. Like, I'll try to say a sentence like 5 times and before I just give up, and I'm like, you know what I mean, right? Like, I don't know. The words, something like sword. Like, if I use a word that has the word sword and words in it at the same time, I'm not going to be able to say that sentence. Like, sword words. Like, I mean, there I did it just because, you know, anytime I say something, anytime I say something with certainty, you know, there's always the, it's like that rule where you want to show somebody something on your phone or a computer, and as soon as you try to pull it up, your computer crashes or your phone just won't respond. It's the same thing. Like, here we go. All right. So I'm just gonna make some like random stones. Although I have symmetry on, so they're not gonna be as random as I would like. And also these are very big stones. Like, I don't know like how big a stone has to be before you say it's big, but this is there is something to be said. I got the first COVID shot the other day, and I feel pretty good. It took about 2-3 days for my arm to start to like feel better. Let's see. There we go. So I took the symmetry off so I can kind of get some more random shapes in there. Let's see. Okay, so one other thing I'm going to do real quick is I'm just going to delete a single set of pixels from the center here so that I can, do that. There we go. Drag that over, and then I'm going to shrink the shape down to around it. I don't know, a couple of things have been going on already conversation-wise. I do mutter to myself from time to time. Muttering is not my preferred form of communication, but usually muttering is something that you only do with yourself. And usually it's like it's always something like, yeah, I told them I was going to do it that way, but I didn't do it that way, and then I did because I said I would do it that way, and then and then then I did this thing this way, and then, and you're just like talking to yourself, and talking to yourself is, I mean, a lot of people will assume that just because you're talking to yourself, maybe you're having some issues, maybe something's going on in your life, and you just need, maybe leave that guy alone, leave that person alone. But I went to a place recently where more than one person was talking to themselves. And I was like, I think I might be the most sane person here. I think I might be, and I don't mean it. I'm not using that like lightly. I'm not trying to shame anybody for who talks to themselves, because we all do it. I mean, we all talk to ourselves from time to time. It's not a. I think it's just a human thing to do, to interact with yourself. There's days where I go without talking to anybody but myself, or not even to myself. Like, there's days where I go almost a full day, having not said anything aloud, and then I'll say something out loud, and I'll say it to myself. Let's see. And I'll hear my voice for the first time that day, and I'll be like, whoa, like, who was that? Like, I will actually kind of like scare myself a little bit. All right, so here's the thing. I got two shapes. I got this shape here, and then I got the shape of the building. Let me see what this looks like real quick. Like I was saying, these stones are kind of big. I don't know, like, I don't even know if I need that many. I may end up deleting about half of this shape before I do, though. Here, let me tab back into it. I'm gonna erase this. Not that much. I'm gonna erase there. It's kind of hard to see. I'm just gonna erase up into the blue here, and delete that. Then I'm gonna shrink the shape by clicking this button up here. And then I kind of like that. I don't like the overhang, the awning. It's a little, like, it's there, but I don't like the way it's the symmetric aspect to it. It's like, yeah, a white, blue, white. I feel like it needs at least one more layer, like, level of blue there. I'm not sure, though. Maybe I'm just being picky. I don't know. It's like, when you do things that are creative, there's no wrong way to do it. It's just a matter of, like, does it sit well with you? And at the moment, I don't think it sits well with me. So I'm gonna, let's see. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it these colors, but I'm gonna keep working on it. Sorry, I haven't had my chat up for a second. I don't know if secluded is the right word. I just wanted to do something with Magic of Voxel. And I was just trying to do it with, let's see. Just because I haven't used the program in a couple of weeks, and I wanted to get back into it. There we go. And I've been doing stuff off-stream recording for some time-lapse videos that I want to throw up on the channel. But I'm not really sure what I want to do with it, so I'm still just kind of like figuring it out. And it's the thing, like, you're in the figure-out mode. The space where you're just trying to figure stuff out. And it's like, there's I don't like the blue color. Let me change that. Intensity. There we go. I'm just going to rotate the sun a little bit, give it a little more bright light, a little natural light. It kind of has that, like, Greece. I don't actually know. I've never been to Greece. But there's those buildings that are famous that are, I want to say they're in Greece.